Are you a singer suffering from pesky mucus that makes your singing difficult? Mucus is always present in your throat or on your vocal cords, but sometimes this mucus gets too thick or there is just too much mucus in your throat. In this video, I'm going to share 7 reasons why you may have this yucky problem. Some of them are easy to get rid of and some reasons may take some time. And if you stay until the end, you can download a free checklist of vocal behaviors that may be cause of your mucus problem. So, keep on watching. Hi, if we haven't met yet, I am Katarina from How to Improve Singing. In this video, let's talk about 7 causes of mucus in your throat. Mucus is a slippery but viscous secretion that has a protective function. It cleans the nasal passages, traps foreign particles, and stops them from moving deeper into your lungs. Did you know that your body produces a huge amount of mucus every day? To be more precise, your body produces 8 cups of mucus every day. Just imagine 8 cups of mucus every day. Let me show you just how much that is. Wow, that is a lot of mucus. Most of the mucus is produced in the digestive system, but about 1 liter of mucus is produced in the human nose. That's a lot of mucus in your nose. But you usually don't even notice because you swallow most of the mucus throughout the day. But sometimes mucus becomes a problem. When mucus becomes too thick, it may get stuck in your nose or throat or on the vocal folds, and it is more difficult to remove it naturally. Or when there is too much mucus and you have trouble swallowing it or removing it from your nose or throat. So, here are 7 most common reasons of mucus problems. Let's start with the most common cause. Cause number 1. Infections. Increased production of mucus is typical for many common infections, such as common cold or flu. When inflammation is present, the body produces more mucus to protect itself. Additionally, the mucus may change its characteristics. The mucus may become yellow, green, more sticky, or thicker. If a lot of mucus is produced in your nose, much of this amount drips down to your throat and onto the vocal folds. Singing when sick with cold and flu has many challenges, and an increased amount of mucus is just one of them. Cause number 2, allergies. One of the well-known symptoms of allergies is a buildup of mucus. Other allergy symptoms may include itching, sneezing, nasal blockage, voice changes, or hoarseness due to swollen or inflamed vocal folds. All these symptoms don't make singing easy for obvious reasons. Therefore, many singers take medication to control their allergies. But it is important to know that these types of medications have side effects. For example, antihistamines reduce the amount of mucus, but they also dry out the vocal tract, including vocal folds. Which leads us to cause number 3, dehydration. Dehydration is a very common cause of thick and sticky mucus. Luckily, this cause is the easiest one to eliminate. But many singers don't even know how much water their body needs. We are all different, and some people may need more water intake than others. And there are many factors affecting how much water your body needs. As I mentioned before, with allergies, some medications may have a drying effect. If that is the case, you need to counteract this effect by drinking even more water than usual. Cause number 4, acid reflux. Acid reflux is a backward flow of stomach juices into the digestive tube and further into the larynx and throat. One of the symptoms of acid reflux is an increased mucus production. Irritation and swelling of the vocal folds caused by the acid stomach fluids result in production of more mucus. Also, more mucus and irritation of the vocal folds may trigger abusive vocal behaviors such as coughing and throat clearing, which in turn causes more mucus. Do you see the vicious circle? Mucus, throat clearing, more mucus, more throat clearing. The vicious circle starts and may end with vocal injury. By the way, did you know that singers are prone to developing acid reflux? Cause number 5, medication. I already mentioned this cause before, but I want to talk about it a little bit more. Some drugs have known side effects on the voice and mucus production. Some medication is known to dry out the vocal tract, including your vocal folds and mucus. Other medication is known to increase the production of mucus. And there is medication that is known to change the characteristics of the mucus, such as its viscosity. So, check with your doctor if you suspect such side effects. Cause number 6, foods. There are many foods which are blamed for increased mucus production. The truth is that singers with food allergies or intolerances should definitely avoid such foods as they cause inflammation. Body produces more mucus when there is inflammation. But there is very little research supporting claims that milk, dairy products, breads, pasta, eggs, and other foods are responsible for too much mucus. For example, recent research suggests that there is no link between milk consumption and mucus production. The research found that people experience the sensation of more mucus after drinking milk, but the actual amount of mucus doesn't really increase. The point I want to make here is foods are the most unlikely cause of mucus in your throat. I'm not saying it's not possible, but there are other more common or logical causes of increased mucus production that are often overlooked by singers. Like cause number 7, vocal misuse, abuse, and overuse. Vocal misuse, abuse, and overuse, otherwise known as phonotrauma, are vocal behaviors during which voice is produced in a forceful, excessive, or inefficient way. These behaviors often result in structural changes on the vocal folds, such as swelling, inflammation, irritation, vocal nodules, or polyps. When inflamed or swollen, the vocal folds will produce more mucus as a protective mechanism. Yes, if you use your voice in an unhealthy way, it will protect itself by producing more mucus. That's how your body is telling you that you are not kind to your vocal folds. This cause of mucus problem is often hidden or masked, and it requires time and effort. As promised, I prepared a free checklist of abusive vocal behaviors that may be the culprit of your mucus problems. Click here or click the link under the video to download the checklist. And that is all for now. In the next video, I'm going to share 9 tips on how to clear your throat of mucus and how to deal with this yucky issue. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you get notified when I post a new video for singers. Click the red subscribe button and the bell icon to stay connected. I will see you soon. Bye!